here. Happy Sunday, my Graham Littles. Graham Ninny is especially happy because it's Arch Book time. Yay! This Sunday, we're going to read The Day the Little Children Came. Look at the little children, and they're with Jesus. I love it. This is written for you by Ann Jennings, who took it from the Bible, Matthew chapter 19. And John D. Firestone and friends did our pictures. Well, thank you, Ann and John and friends. The day the little children came. Get comfy. It's Arch Book time. My name is John, and I am a disciple of the man whose fame is spreading everywhere. I'm learning all I can of friendship, happy brotherhood, of love both strong and sure, sent by our Heavenly Father to bless both rich and poor. They're all equal in God's eyes, huh? He loves them. The man so cherished and admired is often worn and very tired, but not too much so, I have learned. A kindly deed to do, the happening I describe, will prove that this is true. I call it by a simple name, the day the little children came. That would be a great day. I love little children. It was quite warm. The master sat beneath a cedar tree. He'd closed his eyes. We knew that he was weary as could be. We spoke in faintest whispers. Then and softly did we walk, and knowing we must wake him when 'twas time for him to talk. So like any good friends, they're trying to help him. I noted all the people then, women, young children, tall bronzed men, a dark-skinned Ethiopian, his little daughter too, an Asian with a child, and many a bearded Jew. All kinds of people came to see Jesus. One Jewish child I did admire. His eyes were glowing dusky fire. Now Peter, a disciple too, exchanged a look with me. We said to the assembled crowd, "Please let the master be. Pray call your children back to you that he may rest a while." The children stood uncertainly. I saw the master smile. Why do you think he smiled? They were telling the children to go away. His voice rose clearly on that day, and suddenly I heard him say, "Let the small children come to me, and do not you forbid them. The Heavenly Father, loving in all, beneath his wing has hid them. The paths the children's feet have trod are the paths that lead to God." Children are so teachable and wonderful and trusting and forgiving. We could all learn a lot from children. "Go to the man and speak to him, my daughter," Father said. The stranger smiled and laid his hand so gently on my head. I found myself telling him without a trace of fear, "I'm Merle from Ethiopia, and I was 8 this year." 8 is great. "We've come today to hear you speak." He nodded, then he touched my cheek. "Well, Merle from Ethiopia, is something on your mind?" I said, "Please help me if you can. The way to God to find." The stranger spoke so lovingly. "You've chosen the right way," said he. I'd traveled with the caravan for many a weary day. My uncle spoke, "Well, young Hofeng, we've come an endless way to hear the man of whom all speak, of whom such tales are told. Tell him you're from Asia and that you're 8 years old." I laid my small thoughts like a band of beads into the stranger's hand. "It's kind of you to hear me now. A listener," I said, "is what I need above all things, because my father's dead. The stranger spoke so very clearly. Your father, Ho Fang, loves you dearly. Absolutely. My father took me by the hand and led me to the man. This is Joel, just 9, he said. Pray help him if you can. In marketplace and synagogue, we hear your holy name. Wherever Jewish people meet, one learns about your fame. Some were really seeking him, and some wanted to harm him. The great man smiled and questioned, Well, are you a happy boy, Joel? I have no brother and, alas, no sister. Then I cried, I'm often very lonely, sir. I know, the man replied, that loneliness is hard to bear. We'll find your brothers everywhere. Who would receive God's kingdom now? Jesus said, his voice was mild. Must do so as the children here, become a little child. And then he blessed the children all, among them it is true, the dark-skinned Ethiopian, the Asian children too, the Jewish child with dusky eyes. His word to each was kind and wise. The way to God's through me, young Merle, you cute Asian boy. Your heavenly Father loves you well. He is your hope and joy. His gesture took in all the others. Joel, all our sisters, all our brothers. A quiet lay upon the group, soft as a velvet glove. We'd learned a lesson on that day of kindness, truth, and love. Because we're all Heavenly Father's children. So we are all brothers and sisters. The lesson I shall not forget. I see it so clearly yet. Each episode I still can name. The day the little children came. What would it have been like if we'd been a child in that time? Wow, got to speak with Jesus? How amazing. We have so much to look forward to, and we can see him again because of what he did for me and you. Stay hopeful, stay true, and be wonderful, special little you.